Yeah, I still teach a few times a week. I don't have the gym anymore. Unfortunately, we had to close down during the pandemic. But what I've done is I've taken that energy, that the same way you shifted gears. I took that energy and I put that into inspiring and sharing how you don't have to be just a champion in the ring. You can be a champion in life.
Chris, what brings you here to this event?
Well, just to be a part of the Filipino community here, it's always been a dream of mine. I grew up a first generation Filipino American, and where I grew up, there weren't a lot of Filipinos. So to be here at this event and to be invited is a complete honor.
You've made a name for yourself as a Muay Thai champion. Why Muay Thai?
I got into an altercation when I was a kid. I was heading down the wrong path, and I got beat up in a street fight. And that's what led me back to my martial arts journey. And it just so happened that Muay Thai was the first thing that I found in search of my martial arts, restarting my martial arts journey. So Muay Thai was what saved my life.
And you have that Filipino blood in you, the fighter, right? So I was going to ask you about that. Can you expound on how you think or that your Filipino in you helped you excel in Muay Thai, in martial arts?
Well, I always say all it takes is heart, and every Filipino understands that, puso, right? That we have that warrior spirit, and that's what guided me through my troubles as a kid, but also guided me in the ring as a competitive boxer. It gave me that drive to say, I want to make a name for my family. And that was the driving force,
right.
Knowing that I could bring some value to my family.
And how difficult is it? I mean, for you, Muay Thai saved your life. So it wasn't just a pastime, it was your life.
Yes, I was a kid who was heading down the wrong path. Unfortunately, my environment dictated that, but when that fight happened, that was like a wake-up call for me. I was like, this is not the life that I want, so I'm going to choose something else. And Muay Thai was the catalyst for me to find that champion spirit or that warrior spirit, that Filipino heart,
right.
And turn my life around and say, all right, now look, you have an option. Are you going to keep spiraling in your own confusion, or are you going to choose a different path? And I was blessed to have found that path.
And how would you share that message with our viewers for those who are maybe finding themselves in the wrong path?
I would say remembering that you have a champion spirit inside of you. We all do, but it gets covered up by self-doubt, fear, disappointment, hardship, what I call the dictators. So if we can at least acknowledge those dictators, those internal dictators that are holding us back, then we can start to make some progress and change.
Right. And for those in martial arts, what would be your advice? How do you excel? How do you make it work for you?
By believing, or at least coming to the awareness of passion and love. If you love it, you're going to be able to withstand all the setbacks and the adversities. It'll test you, and it'll really help you dig deep and find out what is it that you really want. So all the martial artists out there, basically, I'm saying, understand it all it takes is heart.
I love that. And it's all within you.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
That fire, that power.
Yes. It's not something that we have to chase on the outside.
Yeah.
We just have to look within.
Right.
Look within.
So the work that I do now, obviously I'm retired from Muay Thai boxing, and I was so honored to be able to partake in that journey as a Filipino American. Now my goal is to spread the message and the word that I've learned through martial arts, that the strength that we all have as Filipinos, it doesn't come from the outside, it comes from within us. And to spread that message through youth speaking or speaking in a corporate audience as a keynote speaker, that is my mission now, to take what I've learned and use that to empower everybody, as many people as I can around.